Hey folks, how you doing? Welcome back, it's Charlie. It is April the 10th, 2018, about 6:07 in the morning. Oh my word. In case you can't tell by my laughter, I kind of goofed this morning. I wasn't scheduled this morning, it was my day off, so like an idiot, I got all ready, went to the Starbucks. With the last couple dollars I had, I bought a cup of coffee, waited for my friend Jean to pick me up, and she picked me up. And it wasn't just until like it was ready to punch in, it doesn't accept, the time clock doesn't accept your punch if you're not scheduled or for whatever reason. Just like the cashier terminals do the same thing. It's security purposes, that's understandable. And I looked at my schedule this morning, and I could have sworn that it said 6 a.m. But alas, no. I'm off today. So, yesterday I walked to work. Yesterday I walked home. This morning I got a ride to work. Now I'm walking home. Oh my God. It's not so bad. It's better than having like if I was, and don't get me wrong, I try to justify it. My way is I try to justify it so it makes things a little bit more easier and more relaxed for myself mentally, and I try to justify it. This is about as inconvenient as someone in the middle of the night trying to invade our space, and my friend and I having to challenge this person and kicking him out. I mean, that's happened more than several occasions where we've had to lose a lot of sleep because we're up all night telling people, get the heck out of here. You can't. This is our spot. No, this is our spot. You can't be here. No, I don't care if it's raining or whatever. You can't stay here. We're very protective about our spot. Well, this is Foothill Boulevard. There's a gentleman over there walking his dog. It's beautiful this morning. We're going to be in the low 70s all week, and well, at least I'm walking back before it starts to get warm, because walking to work yesterday, it was quite warm, and I still wear my sweatshirt because sometimes in the evening it gets cool, and I did yesterday. The wind started blowing really hard. We had the Santa Ana's picking up yesterday, and it got a little chilly and windy, so. But the days are definitely getting warmer. The nights still are a little cool, but not so bad. I don't feel so worried for my friends out on the street now that the nights get to like 60s, like high 50s, low 60s, so that's tolerable, but it sucks that they're still homeless. This town is really pretty in the wee hours. It's really nice over here. It's quiet. Definitely wouldn't mind moving here. If I was forced to make a choice and stay here in California, I wouldn't mind either living here or buying a home up in Bradbury. Bradbury's a nice little town out by Monrovia. Oh, well, doggone it. I feel so silly. Well, there's one thing that's for sure. They can't hold this against me. They got no reason to fire me or to give me a dispute if I ever decide to leave. I've always shown up on days when I'm not scheduled, so if that's not enthusiasm, then I don't know what is, right? I've only been late once, and that was by maybe 20 minutes. But other than that, I'm always early and showing up on my scheduled days off. So I don't want to raise, I just rather have the hours. Alright, my friends, well, thought I'd share a little bit of Wednesday morning levity for you. You guys can start off your day at my expense. I don't care. We all done that, right? So listen to those birds. I love nature. God, I really do like it up here. And see down there, like down the streets? Look down the street. They're really quiet. Beautiful homes out here. I mean, there's money here, granted, yes. And I've only seen one homeless person panhandling here. I've seen other homeless people in this area from that are like in Pasadena, and they just go from city to city. But I have not really seen any really like local homeless people here. The only one, like I said, the only one that I've seen is this lady. She's like at the end of this shopping center, and she stands there with flying a cardboard sign. We call it flying our credit card. But she's flying a sign, and looks like she's got a baby. I've never seen her up close. Only when I'm walking down to the bus stop have I ever seen her. I'd like to kind of like engage her and see what her story is, and see if what I see is correct. It looks like she's got like a newborn baby in her arms, and she's flying a sign. And it's like in La Cañada, Flint Ridge. I don't know if it's legit or she's just imposter. Because there are sometimes a lot of imposters that would, believe it or not, rather not work and just stand all day and pretend they're homeless and panhandle for money. It doesn't happen a lot. Trust me, I'm pretty certain that the percentages are low. But it does happen on occasions. Yeah. There's TJ Maxx. Oh wow, I thought that was Honey Baked for a second. Honeybird. I used to work for Honey Baked Ham. That was a hard job. Did it for like extra money for Easter holiday. It's a pretty gross job too. But I still like the hams. But it's just, let's just say it's not honey baked. It's pretty interesting, the process that they get the sugar glaze on there. Oh, there's Goulston's, TJ Maxx, Goulston's Supermarket, which is it's a nice store. We had one in Pasadena till they left, but it's kind of like a fancy store. Great wine and cheese selection too. God, it's so quiet. I mean, I can hear the ballast from the street light. $5 miles home. I should make it back a little after 8. We'll see. It's too early for the number 3 shuttle here in La Cañada, so I'm really SOL. Los gringos locos. The crazy crackers, crazy white people. So what do you folks think about that concert idea? Do you think that would sound something that would be beneficial? God. If I had the know-how and the knowledge, I mean, I'm a pretty crafty person, but I don't know if I could pull something off like that. But I think with the right marketing and with the right person putting something like that together, could pull off maybe a 2-day venue. A weekend venue would be better, because the weekend we can gather up millions of dollars. I don't even know what the goal would be, but it would most certainly have to be in the high millions of dollars, if not at least almost $1 billion, right, for everybody. But definitely, if you wanted to participate, you have to have a plan implemented for once the venue's over, money's all collected and accounted for, and everybody who applied gets their share. Your money better be ready to go into services for homeless, and you have 30 days to show proof of such. If not, you will have to repay back that loan or give back that, not a loan, but give back the money. And that would have to be specified strictly only for U.S. cities and states. Only. Not for world homelessness, not feed, Live Aid. I understand that was a different time, but honestly, all that money that was spent was like 25 years later. 30 something odd years later, correct? More than that. Still starvation in that part of the world, while we ignore our own country. And how are nations able to take money from the U.S. thinking, okay, well, they're going to help us with this, but how come they're not doing anything for their own people? That doesn't make sense. That's like Africa giving money to us for our starving children, our homeless starving children. That's stupid, right? I don't know. Politics has really changed a lot over the course of 10, 15 years, and the whole thing about bureaucracy is just very hypocritical, and I just don't understand it, and I don't think I want to care to understand it anymore, because it just doesn't make sense. Here's the other shopping center. We've got a lot of shopping centers here, and in the stretch of already the one Tong Center shopping center where I work at, and then the other shopping center where we saw the TJ Maxx, and then this one which has the Rouse, the Starbucks, Rite Aid, Petco, B of A, Trader Joe's, Firestone. It's nice here. And then there's another little tiny strip mall, 2-section strip mall there, and then another one over there across the street. Plus the Sprouts that's up that away by my work. So this, here's the shuttle just now starting. Wrong direction, but oh well. That's a La Cañada free shuttle. But it's going in the wrong direction, so oh well. I goofed again. Oh, and another suggestion someone made to me. Well, hey Charlie, what about getting a gym membership? You know, I'd love to. And I know right now with the best option would be Planet Fitness, because it's like 21 cents down, $10 a month. Which is great, because once they get popular, they're going to get very expensive. But honestly, I can't afford a gym membership. I can barely afford the amenities that I have right now. And that's cable. Cable and internet. And I'd rather concentrate on that extra $10 a month than going to see about getting a bicycle right now. I know I will be in a much better financial position once I get a bicycle. So I'm hoping definitely Friday when I get paid, I'm going to peruse my check, peruse my bills and what I got, and let's see if I can't get that taken care of in some fashion or another. It's starting to get lighter. More people are. Ooh, I want to try that donut shop. There's a cute little donut shop that opens up here early. And McDonald's is right over there. Uh, 210 freeway is under there. Oh, Lord. Well, I can definitely say I've never had a dull moment in my life. Maybe calm and quiet, where I must have mistaken that calm and peaceful for being bored, but my life has always been one surprise to the next. Well, anyway, my friends, I'm going to end it here. Oh, my hand hurts. I shall bid you adieu, and I will post this up once I get home. My hands are getting kind of chilly. Whoa, that was close. In front of a cop. Nice. All right, my friends. So you folks take care of yourselves, take care of each other, but always take care of yourselves first. Love one another, trust one another, take care of each other. Help one another. Don't take today for granted or any other day thereafter. Live for the moment, pull down your pants and slide on the ice. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up. If you like what I'm doing, what we're doing, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification button. Tell your friends and family about me, about us. Oh, and leave comments down below, please. Leave comments. I love your folks' comments. And Monica, yes. I just gotta, when I get paid, I gotta go buy some clothespins so I can hook that up to my window. But I love it. Thank you. And I think that should definitely suffice and take some of the glare out of the shot. It's just, you know, it's kind of hard to judge, because like yesterday when I was doing the video as I was walking to work, on the screen in selfie mode it looks dark, so when I was uploading the video and did a little bit of playback, it looked a lot better. So it's kind of hard. I mean, one thing I do like about LG is that they do have good cameras on their phones, and it always, the shots and the sound always come out a lot better than what I was asking or hoping for. You know, considering I'm doing it with what I got. And I got, you know, I don't need anything expensive to do a YouTube channel, but I would eventually like to buy a GoPro camera one of these days, but that's like on Not even at, it's not at the bottom of the list, but that's of no concern really immediately. Bicycle is like at the top of my thing right now. I need a bicycle. I need to get my license. And that's the 210 going south, going into Pasadena. All right, friends. I will talk to you later. I love you all. Bye-bye.